If I was to be honest, Dad, because of you, I have a hard time relating to men. They can never fill the hole where you should have been. They say, honor thy mother and father, or it's a sin. But when your parent don't seem honorable, what do you do then? I guess this is where you're expected to just pretend. Except, I've never been one who can. Just overlook the hole where you should have been. A girl's father is supposed to be her first best friend. Why didn't he want that with me? That's how you made me feel back then. Growing up, it was hard for me to understand why I didn't deserve to be protected by your hands. Why were you always critical and hard on me? Why wasn't I lovable? What was so wrong with me? These were the feelings that ran through me at 9 and 10. Basically the formation of the hole where you should have been. I know nothing about being a daddy's little girl because your absence left me to fend for myself in this cold, cruel world. Femininity, a man's love, safety in his hands, direction, leadership, masculinity, those things I just don't understand. Those were languages never spoken to me. That is part of the void where you were supposed to be. That was a role you were supposed to teach. But instead, those things remain foreign to me. I had to be my own father because you was always gone from me. Dad, you honestly taught me all the wrong things about men. Hence why they exploited the hole where you should have been. That hole really damaged your daughter. You caused too many emotional borders. You were always just so cold to me. Critical, when all I needed you to do was to be holding me. This was, of course, when you actually had time. I began thinking I don't need you. I'll be just fine. Or at least, I will pretend that I don't notice the hole where you should have been. The hole created every time you went missing. The hole created from your absence and emotional distance. The hole that later in life fueled the lost me. I don't think you'll ever realize what creating that hole has cost me. Your absence shaped my entire relationship to men and myself. Believing I could do it all alone, I didn't need any man's help. The hole where you should have been convinced me that I am super strong. I don't need no man. I need to be strong, never vulnerable. Men leave you anyway. They're just not dependable. Because this is the same thing I was convinced about you. I had to fill a lot of that hole to learn that this just isn't the truth. You wasn't dependable. That doesn't mean that's what all men do. But I know you're just going to minimize the wound. The wound in my heart from not knowing whom I could have been if that hole never existed. The version of me that received your hugs and kisses. The version of me that had a daddy protect her. The version of me that had a daddy accept her. Or the version of you that knew how to be there for me. The version of you that gave me loyalty. The version of you that made me feel seen. The version of you that taught me that I was a queen. But that version of us never existed. And it's not like you'll ever actually listen to what I have to say. Never mind. Just forget it. I have to heal the same way I was raised. Without you. You'll never fill the hole. So I got to. I doubt a relationship we would ever mend. Because I still refuse to pretend. And you'll never actually acknowledge the hole where you should have been.